Thank you for joining us once again at TOMS and we're here talking with some very, very dedicated Girl Scouts telling us all about their cookie experience. I'm Kelly, we've got Gail, and our wonderful Girl Scouts here to tell us more about what they did as top sellers. They sold 600 boxes each last year. So what I want to do is, why don't you pretend I'm a customer? What would you say to me to have me buy a box of cookies?
Hi, ma'am. Would you like to buy a box of Girl Scout cookies?
And why are you selling cookies?
Because we're raising money to help the Ronald McDonald House and to go on trips and to support our troop.
Okay, do you get that question from a lot of people?
Yes.
Okay, when you're at your boot sales, you don't have anybody sitting down to pay attention to you. What do you do to draw the crowd to your table? I heard something about a song earlier that I'm trying to get out of these girls.
Yell Girl Scout cookies.
We yell, we dance, we sing.
We
just do anything to get their attention to come to us.
Yeah, we just jump up and down, act like crazy, and just say,
we do.
Girl Scout cookies, buy Girl Scout cookies.
And does it usually work?
Sometimes.
Yes.
You have people walk away sometimes?
Oh,
Yeah, some people just look at us and
think we're crazy
okay.
or something. But most of the time we get people.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
And did they ever tell you, I already have a daughter in Girl Scouts or a niece?
Yeah, and then I asked them if they would like to just donate a box to the Ronald McDonald House, and sometimes they say yes.
Oh. Do they buy one box or a couple of boxes? What would you say?
1 to 3.
1 to 3? Do you have some top seller cookies?
Usually the Thin Mints and Samoas.
Thin Mints and Samoas. They're the favorites.
Yeah.
Do you sell them in bundles?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. So how much is a box of cookies?
$3.50 box.
$3.50. So, for those of you who don't know, $2.63 goes to support, of each box of cookies goes to support all of the Girl Scouts in Monmouth and Ocean counties, and then also to pay the bakery who makes these wonderful, wonderful cookies. What's your favorite cookie?
My favorite is Thin Mints.
Thin Mints?
It's hard because I love Samoas and Thin Mints, but I have to go with Thin Mints.
Okay. How about you?
The Samoas.
Okay. Gail, after all these years, you've got to have a favorite, right?
Thin Mints straight from the freezer.
From the freezer.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, we
Straight
hear
from the
that all the
freezer.
time. So you can buy Thin Mints and keep them all year. Just a little tip. Okay. I understand that you girls are kind of celebrities. What did you? I'm gonna bring up something that I saw about these girls. I'll let you show us.
Oh, yeah. We were the top sellers last year, so they made a poster and they put up we went up against this brick wall and we had to take a ton of pictures. It was really fun with the stuffed animals.
We picked this one, the poster one.
Okay. Can you pass it to Ashley? She can show everyone your poster.
Yeah, come around this way, Ashley.
So after you sold all the cookies, then somebody called you and asked you to come be on this poster?
Vicky.
Vicky did?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you show it to all of your friends and family?
Yeah.
Do you have it in your rooms?
Yeah.
You do?
I want to know why they call you all the twins.
Because when we were little, my teachers just always mixed us up. We looked exactly alike, and we liked the same things. It's when we were young, we looked exactly the same. It was kind of creepy. Cause
And our teachers
always mixed us up.
Because this is Katie and Casey.
Oh, well, that seems easy to confuse, right? So last year, you didn't go on a trip, you just kind of banked your money?
Well, we went to Rock and Horse Ranch. That was really fun.
Tell me about it.
We went skiing and we played snowball fights and we went to the arcade there. It was really fun.
It was really fun. What was your favorite part about it?
Oh, I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't go. Okay. I thought you're the travel twins. You went together. Did you travel anywhere together?
The Franklin Institute.
Franklin
yeah.
Institute?
That was fun. We slept over there.
It was
And that was from selling cookies. You used some of your goals from that. What was it like to sleep over in the Franklin Institute?
It was really cool, but it was like really hot in there. But it was fun because like they came around at like 6:30, and this guy banging on a pot saying "Wake up, wake up," and it really, it was really fun though.
Were there lots of Girl Scouts there?
Yes.
How many you think? Hundreds.
Maybe 100.
Was it only for Girl Scouts, or there were other people there too?
It was only for Girl Scouts.
Well, since you slept over, right? Okay, well, I want to let our viewers know that we're having a call-in trivia question, and if you've been waiting, here is our question for this segment. Is, how much did a box of Girl Scout cookies cost in the year 1933? That was the year that the first National Girl Scout cookie was sold. So we'll be taking callers later on the show. You've got a little time to think about it. But I'm going to go back to Katie and Casey to tell us just more about what you've gotten out of the Girl Scout cookie program.
I've got to learn to trust in myself. Like, I'm more, like, I can trust myself to do something. I'm not, like, scared to do it. I know I can do it. I just have to try.
That's great.
Like, I've learned, like, to help people, and, like, if I ever see somebody that, like, needs help, to help them, too. And, like, same sort of thing as Casey, like, to sort of, like, believe in myself. Like, never give up.
These are all great things. So, if other Girl Scouts are watching and they're getting ready to do their boot sales, do you have any tips for them? Like, what would you tell them to do?
I would just, like, tell them never give up. You can't give up if someone says no. You have to keep trying. It's not the end of the world.
If you say no, like, just go on to the next person. And, like, yeah, sort of, yeah.
How do you keep track in your head? If somebody walks up and says, I want 4 boxes, do you have a little cheat sheet that tells you, 12 boxes is this much money?
Yeah, we
Sometimes.
Yeah, we just write on a piece of paper before we go. 1 box is that, 2 box, then all the way up to like 12 to a case.
And you girls are old enough. You collect the money, right, at the boot sales?
Well, we take
You do?
turns.
Yeah, we take turns. We take turns, like, offering them, holding them up, and then we just take turns doing the distraction and drawing.
Doing what?
Like, the drawing, we just, like, stand up and act real insane.
Posters.
We hold up posters and draw their attention.
When you do the boot sales, is it usually just the 2 of you, or there's more?
No, there's, like, our other troop.
Well, the other girls in our troop, like, we get all split up sometimes.
Okay. How many girls are in your troop?
I think, like, 9 or 10.
Okay. And so, some of you, are you ever all there at a boot sale together? No. Just too much for the customer.
Yeah.
They get overwhelmed. Lots of yelling and screaming then?
Yeah.
Songs? So are the rest of the girls in your troop, do they sell as many cookies as you do?
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Not as much,
Not
but they
as
sell pretty good.
Yeah, they're really good at selling cookies.
They're good.
So, around the hundreds of boxes?
Yeah, some are like in the hundreds, some are in the 200s. But they, like, the thing that's most important is that they all tried.
Yeah.
Like, they just didn't throw it on the couch. Oh, Mom, will you buy a box? Like,
Yeah,
they actually
like,
put work into
they
it.
actually, like, tried to sell boxes.
They actually, like, tried.
Wow, so these girls, they make sure that the rest of their friends and troop members are trying to sell cookies too, because they've got a goal, right? You want them all to help you get on your trips. Has your whole troop ever taken a trip because of what you've done with the Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, where did you go? Rocking Horse Ranch.
Yeah.
Oh. Anywhere else? Even a small place?
Um,
That you all felt like, yeah, we did this together?
there was like a horseback riding place that we went
Oh,
to.
yeah.
that
Like, we
went to.
all did it because, like, all the cookie booth sales and all the cookies that we sold, we got to pay for these horseback riding lessons. It was really
It
cool.
was like for like
Oh, so you got
3 hours.
lessons too?
Yeah.
Well, of course, because you guys are good planners, right?